Welcome back, everyone, to the Lost Depths of Phandelver. Hope you had a good couple of weeks with your
Heck yeah.
summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, if you remember last time, it's been a minute.
Yes. Do I?
On the journey to try and find the swamp horror, the chaotic and elusive creature that you were sent after by the croc boss to obtain his heart and put him to rest. You have kind of found your way through the wilderness, meeting some companions along the way, losing some companions along the way, finding your way through a chasm, a bug cave, around a basilisk, fairly unscathed, managing to avoid multiple fights, getting through multiple obstacles with a fair bit of ease. You find yourselves now in an underground crypt, face to face with some kind of thing. It seems to be shifting in a way between this world and another. You find advantages to both forms as far as attacking. Although you do notice there is some shifting of power that seems to be happening in the room, vibration every once in a while that you feel. The hair on the back of your neck begins to stand just a bit. We are in the heat of battle, everyone. D1, with his chest, treasure chest, with a rope tied around it, kind of just behind him on the ground that he drug out of the treasure room, hidden behind a stone carving. You find yourselves in the middle of a fight with some kind of guardian, and that's where we're going to continue this evening. All right, let me do this. Okay. Right. Does everyone see the map? Hopefully you do.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yep.
Okay. As you all look to look around the room here in this moment before we restart combat, there's a couple of things that you notice. Ronan, you're the closest to the little alcove, or rather the vent hole that you noticed kind of earlier here. Roll a perception check for me.
It's a
10. You notice a faint odor. Seems to be lofting in the room, Ronan. With that being said, everyone, Aliva, you are up, followed by the Guardian on deck. The Guardian is currently standing on top of the sarcophagus here. It is, I believe, pretty wounded from what you can tell. You're observing some very odd sights, some almost lava-ish kind of fluid that seems to be seeping from holes from puncture wounds. Aliva.
And remind me, he is, right, not only prone, but also materialized?
Yes, that is right.
All right. Hold on. I'm having some slow roll 20 movement.
Okay. If he's prone, you got trip advantage.
I think he is prone.
I'm trying to remember too. He's got three symbols on him, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I think he is prone, so we're just gonna say he is. Let me turn that
Yeah,
down.
I'm just going to start trying to melee him.
All right, you got it, Oliva. Let's see what you got. That is a 29 to hit, Oliva. It would be insane if I told you that missed, right? But you don't miss.
You got one more roll just to try for a crit.
Thank you, Sada. Yep, thank you. Yep. So just to see if you get a crit.
You can hit your.
All right, one second.
Yep.
Your other button, yeah.
All right. Perfect.
29.
So 29 absolutely hits Oliva for 12 slashing damage. As you kind of bring your hand up into the air, anticipating a very powerful kind of slash downward, Oliva, you notice the will of Oliva forms into the double-bladed scimitar as you swing down at it, slashing. You feel the blade kind of deal some damage, Oliva. However, you do feel that it is not as substantial as you would like it to be.
Okay, I'm assuming because it's not an elemental attack. All right. Well, I think though that being my primary action, I don't think I can switch gears now.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna keep. I'm gonna keep swinging at this point.
Yeah, sure. So you bring your arm back up on the recoil for another strike. That is a natural 20.
There it is.
Jesus.
But
Whoa!
There's no point
Damn,
in rolling because you
already.
can't beat a crit. But now you get to decide if you want to dump a smite.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh shit! That does remind me. Oh, I should have taken better notes. I'm sorry. I had cast. Oh crap! Maybe I should just drop it because I can't remember.
You had done Searing Smite, and
Yeah,
it
okay.
landed, so he's on fire.
Okay. So dropping one now. You said, yeah. I can recall how to do this. Oh my god, I'm losing my memory of how to do all this stuff.
What an epic moment for Oliva.
Yeah. So divine
Like
smite.
a thunderous or divine, yeah.
Depending on what your spell slot situation's like. Oh, it looks like you got 2 third-level spell slots. Yeah, you got all 3, third, second, and first.
Oh man, Oliva, and with that, roll a perception check for me. Since you rolled a nat 20 here, I'll see if I can give you some more information so you can make better decisions. Yeah, 23. You notice, Oliva, that this creature, being, form, whatever it is, conjuration, it is absolutely writhing here. It's fighting. It's seemingly fighting to stay coherent, to stay what's the word I'm looking for? Cohesive.
Tethered?
Yeah, tethered. Perfect. That's perfect, Ronan. You can tell, and you can almost see, Oliva, just you alone, can almost make out a faint kind of light blue aura around it that seems to be shifting in and out of view, of focus.
Okay. Well, I know last time, and this is probably a different scenario, but last time I did recently see that weird little shadow freak hiding in the corner. So that's going to be on my mind. So I'm going to go ahead and drop a divine smite second.
Oh, nice.
And you got to roll it twice because you crit.
Thank you.
19. Jesus.
22 plus 13. 35 damage? No, 45.
Is it 45? 13, 19. Yes. Oh yeah, because of the slashing damage. It doesn't even. In a moment, in a blink of an eye, everyone kind of for a moment sees Oliva, summon forth the will of Oliva as she slashes down with force into the creature, knowing that it didn't feel like it did enough. She brings her arm back up on the recoil, bringing it straight down on top of this creature, with some kind of divine light around it, flashing. You see this thing kind of begins to kind of flash and flicker right where it stands, and before you know it, it disappears.
Damn.
Boo.
Extinguished.
A crit smite.
Also disappears and like gone for good, not just like ran from the fight.
as it kind of dematerializes, Aliva, the area in which the will of Aliva penetrated this creature begins to glow kind of a golden orange and radiates out from its chest all throughout its body before it starts to just pickle away.
Ooh, okay. Well, I'd kind of look.
You defeated it.
Like I'd smirk satisfied and spat where it was.
That was amazing. That shot was amazing. Well done, Aliva. You
Thank
stand
you,
here.
random dice gods.
You stand here in the moment, looking around, kind of feeling the air in the room here. D1, you notice the wall itself is closed back up here. There's no armor, there's no mace.
But
Perhaps it's inside the room.
We did get the chest out, though, did we?
You got the chest out, yes.
Yeah.
You do have the chest. You sure do. But you stand here. You stand here in a chamber. What would you like to do?
I think D1's gonna first open the chest and check out the spell or the book that's in there.
Oh, right. Let me do this. All right, you got it, D1.
Did we write down everything that's in that chest in our bag of holding?
I think you did, but if you didn't,
Oh yeah, okay. This is the pendant with the black smoke, the bracelet,
Yeah.
scroll, drinking horn, and gauntlets.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
All right, you do have a spell book here.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the book and then I'm gonna sort of step away from the chest, holding the book, and sort of just look around at everybody else and just be like, "Huh? There's other shit."
Are you having a good look at taking a good look at the book here?
Yeah, I'm fully concentrated on the book and letting them go through the rest. Yeah.
Perfect. So D1, you lay the book down on the lid of the sarcophagus here. Everyone else is kind of looking in the room. We'll get to you in one moment here, but D1, as you look at the spine, you kind of get a good look at the book here. You see that it's bound in cracked slate. All around it, and it seems to be etched with runes that almost shimmer faintly when you touch it. So as you run your finger across the surface, there's like a trail that shimmers. It smells faintly of stone and dust and old ink.
Okay.
If you can kind of imagine the like the old mildewy scent. What would you like to do? Do you want to open it up?
Yeah, I'd definitely open it up and start flipping.
Yeah,
through
you
it,
just
taking a look.
you open it up. The first page, D1, says, "To those who walk the deep roads, may these spells shield your mind and light your path. Thaldrin Runeweaver." Signed.
Interesting.
You see all manner of spells in here, D1. As a matter of fact, it'd probably be easier for me to just do this for you. Sorry about that. Ah, dude, I hit the wrong button because I'm awesome. All right. Do you want me to give it to you or put it in the... This is kind of a personal thing.
Oh, you can put it in the thing. I think.
Okay.
That's fine.
You got
yeah.
it. Bag of holding?
Yeah, that'll work.
Oh.
Nice. All right, that's cool. Nice. All right, yeah, I'll definitely tuck that away.
There you go. Perfect, D1. You, like I said, it has an odor to it. It's kind of hard to explain, but like I said, it smells almost like stone and old ink, like sulfur. A little bit. Yeah. You have a moment here. Brandy, you're kind of close to a bit of wreckage here next to Rummy, as Rummy stands next to you or hovers in the air next to you. Is there anything at all that you all want to do, or do you want to just kind of get out of here, or like what?
Yeah, I guess it's hard remembering where we came from and where we're going.
You went you came
Through the door, but probably go through the rest of the chest, I'm thinking. Or did we
Oh,
just,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Did we just grab everything and just back it away?
Well, you grabbed everything out of the room, but you didn't examine
Yeah, we have
the coffin or anything.
Yeah, I can't remember. Did we push the lid off the coffin? I thought we tried to, but I can't remember if we did or not.
I don't think it was this coffin we did anything with.
Oh, it was okay. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in seeing what's in the coffin. I'll look at Ronan and say, "You think we can shove this thing off?" I'll look at Oliva.
I'll look back at D1 and look at my noodle arms. Yeah, Oliva probably helped you with that. But hey, there's a little hole over here. Do you want to see if Bitters or maybe Rummy could scooch through there?
I'll send Rummy up to take a look at it and see how, see what the opening size is like.
Yeah, you can definitely do that if you want to. Rummy, do you want to send him through?
Is there enough room for him to get in?
There is.
He's gonna poke his head down and look around first before he actually flies.
Probably not a bad idea.
Just so we're clear, we're talking about this area right here.
Is that
So
where
you
it
see
is?
how-
Oh.
Yeah, do you see how there's like a little? It's like.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes, I can see it now.
Yeah, there's like
Yeah.
it seems like a little vent shaft or something. You can poke your little shark head in there and look around. Go ahead and roll a perception check for me with does he have dark vision? He doesn't, does he?
Yeah, I think he does.
Does he?
Rummy have
I always
dark
ask
vision?
this.
Let me look. 'Cause I got all the stats here.
I should know this, right? Like I should have like a post-it or something here.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that Rummy does, but D1 doesn't.
That's
I
right.
think that's
yeah, Rummy does 60,
Yeah.
60 feet.
Okay, thank you for that. All right, go ahead and roll a perception check for me for Rummy. Seven.
Not feeling all that perceptive, but
It's pretty dark in there. There's some cobwebs, but the one thing you notice is that the shaft just basically goes up. There's enough room seemingly for something the size of Rummy. It gets pretty dark near the top, but you do see that there is something. It's hard to explain. It's a reflection or something pretty high up in the shaft.
yeah, just being extremely cautious for traps and stuff. He might squeeze his way in and start to work up the shaft.
Do you want to go ahead and do that?
Yeah.
All right, this is perfect. Okay, so while Rummy is navigating the the chimney shaft or whatever we're going to call it, whatever we're going to call it, what are the rest of you doing in the moment? Are you just kind of watching Rummy, or is there anything particular that you want to do?
I'm catching my breath kind of after all that. I took a couple of hits, and then I'm not bad, but enough to feel it. And then I'm also a little bit leery of there being more shadow things watching us.
Sure, gotcha. I would even say in that, Oliva, roll a wisdom check for me. For you, D1. I definitely need you to roll a wisdom check for me.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
I'm just over in the corner, kind of like excited, shaking.
Perfect. T1 rolls a
Natty one. Where's my halfling luck?
I've been waiting for this. Do you want to hold that?
Wisdom check.
I've been waiting for this, he says.
Yep, I have. Do you?
Oh, yeah, of course.
I don't even have a.
You don't have an inspiration.
No, I use my.
Oh,
inspiration.
shit.
Uh-oh.
He's about to run.
All right, this is perfect. do this. Let me do this. Do this. All right, perfect. Thank you, D1.
Oh, that's not ominous.
Aliva, you roll a 19. Aliva, you look around the room here.
Sorry, I think I rolled a 9, right? I accidentally had advantage on.
Oh, so it's the first number we take.
Oh, never mind.
That's all right. So if you leave it on, it, so you look around the room here, you can see there's like a faint glow, Aliva. Seems to be around both the bottom of the coffin here, as well as D1. It doesn't seem magical. It seems more like you're seeing something that's out of phase or something. It's hard to explain. You see it in your mind. It's not visually. Do you understand what I mean?
Do I grasp that it's in my mind and not
You do.
visual?
Absolutely, you do with a 19. Yep.
And it's under D1 and the thing?
It's under, it's around D1 and it's under the coffin as well. It's like kind of around the bottom of the shell, the rim of the coffin. It's like a light blue kind of haze or glow. It's very faint.
And I think, to my knowledge, I am not aware that D1 has the amulet right now. I'm pretty sure. So I probably wouldn't make a connection like that, but I would be. I'm always suspicious of him. So I'm watching closely.
That's fair.
D1's just got like a glaze.
I would suddenly, though, move myself between D1 and the door.
Okay. No, that's perfect, actually. You do, and you notice D1 is kind of staring off into the corner. Seems to have his attention diverted. Maybe he's seeing through Rummy's eyes, perhaps. But you kind of back up there next to Brandy, who is standing next to a little kind of column, a little pillar on the ground here, next to the floor that has a bunch of candles spread out on it that are long since extinguished. As she kind of is looking around the room here.
Yeah, trying to figure out what place this is. What's the significance at all?
You seem to be under the ground. It's hard to say. There's Dwarven accents all over. You remember it from upstairs, the statue that you came down, the tomb here itself, as well as the inscription that D1 found. All of it seems very has a dwarvish kind of sway to it. But also you smell the oldness down here, if that's even a way to put it.
Sure.
There's an age down here that you can sense. As Rummy makes some progress going up the chimney here. D1, go ahead and roll another perception check for me.
Perception.
Look at that, the way that spin was. 18, perfect. So D1, as Rummy gets a little bit closer to the top here, you start to see where the reflection was coming from. It seems that there are a number of very large glass vials, vertical glass vials sitting here, with some very odd colored liquid in them. Connected to the bottom of each of the vials, Rummy, it kind of leads down into a central pipe, a little length of pipe, and then into some kind of larger round section. There's also a couple of bits around it. It's hard to distinguish exactly what it could be, but I mean, you could roll an 18, you can see for the most part. It's a contraption of some sort, from what you can tell.
Yeah,
and
you might go.
It doesn't go up. Sorry about that. It doesn't go up any higher than this as well, D1. So, as far as ventilation shaft, it's hard to say, but you would imagine that it would probably go up a lot higher if it were that.
Is there any like buttons or levers on the contraption?
There does not seem to be any levers, buttons, anything that you can activate here. There is some spring. There's a little bit of spring kind of between a couple pieces of metal.
Okay. There's no really clues to what it might do.
It really depends on what you.
Yeah, he's gonna try and inspect it and just see if he can find any kind of like purpose for this thing being there.
I'll roll an investigation check and see if you can find any contraptions, gadgets, or activation mechanisms.
You got it.
12.
12.
Rummy, you kind of look around the top of the glass vials here. You notice that there is kind of a primitive kind of plunger unit down in the middle of these glass vials. These glass vials are storing whatever it is in the contents for later use. Maybe this is some kind of processing machine or something.
Okay, I think he'll just make note of that and then sort of fly back down.
Okay, you got it. You got it, D1. No problem at all. You get down. You notice the walls are kind of a little bit moist as well. As you kind of come down to the bottom here, where you breach. You make your way back out of the opening here. D1.
Okay, yeah, he's just gonna sort of fly back to the middle of the room.
Okay.
Make my way over to D1 in the chest and kick it. What else we got?
Yeah, there's a few things in here. There's some interesting shit in this little trunk here. I'll just start pulling stuff out and just showing it to Ronan and getting him to look at it all.
Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah. Ronan, there's some stuff in here. You can see there's some kind of scroll. You can see pretty unmistakably there's a bracelet of some kind in here. Full of other things that you notice. A pair of gauntlets.
I could try to identify some of it, but we might want to get out of here first just because it's going to take some time to do that.
Yeah, I feel like making progress forward isn't a bad idea.
Yeah, I think, I mean, there was still that armor. I don't know if we're getting back in that room, though. I think, cut our losses and take what we got.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would assume that we're not getting back in that room as well.
Alright, I think we'll start making... D1 will slowly start making his way down towards the door.
Sure. And as you kind of walk away from the coffin and Ronan, you...
Oh, the coffin. Actually...
Yeah,
did we want to open that coffin?
Yeah, we did want to open
Yeah,
that
we might as
coffin.
well.
I mean, we're always
love
into
doing
looking
that
at
stuff.
a new corpse.
Fight,
Our
round
favorite
2, go!
Round 2, fight.
All right, so yeah, you get a good look
I'd go
around
over and try and help.
the rim. Yeah. Do you want to try and push it across?
Yeah, I'm going to try to sort of lift and shove.
Yeah,
with,
I'll wedge my glaive in there and try and get some home fun.
Oh, you're all gonna do it. Okay.
Oh,
I love
yeah.
it. Aliva, are you helping?
I'm gonna let you guess the answer to that.
The answer is no.
I am standing in the narrow gap between the two rooms, my arms crossed, watching them, looking extremely put upon.
Oh my god.
Don't let
Aliva.
the paladin see you desecrate a grave.
I love it, actually. It's perfect. You watch as the three of them kind of maneuver around the sarcophagus here. What's your plan of attack here? So Ronan said you'd like to kind of push the glaive down within the crack and see if you can push it aside with that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get some leverage on it, I guess, to give D1 advantage.
I love that. It's a great idea. You begin to look around the outside edge here. All of you involved, roll an investigation check, please. Let's see what happens.
I got a 12.
It's pretty good. All right. Is Brandy helping? I wasn't sure.
I'm just slow. Hold on.
No, it's okay.
You said an investigation?
Yes. Oh, look at the 22.
Oh my gosh.
See, Brandy's lower to the ground, you know? She might see stuff that you guys don't see.
Good vantage point.
Seeing details.
Yeah.
You got that point of view.
Ronan, you look around the edge here. There doesn't seem to be any distinguishable place, like any crack, anything at all. That I mean, at least not yet. Maybe once the lid gets slid a bit, maybe you can offer your help a little bit more. But aside from that, you do notice some carvings and things, Ronan. There's a lot of like dwarvish knotwork around the upper edge of the sarcophagus, all around the outside edge of it. D1. As soon as you run your hand down the bottom edge of the sarcophagus here, you can tell pretty quickly this thing is made out of solid granite, possibly some kind of very, very heavy stone. And you lead your hand up to the top here to try and find out where it might be the best spot to lift it up. There's only about 1.5 inches of lip all around the outside edge of the lid. There's enough to kind of get the bottom part of your palm, or something up there, maybe your fingertips. If you had enough people, perhaps you could lift it up from what you can see. Brandy, as you search around the bottom here, looking in the areas that these guys, they're not looking at first, you notice pretty quickly around the outside edge of the bottom here is a very large lip, actually. And just underneath it, if you put your finger underneath, you can feel there's like a ridge underneath there, and a bit of what you can tell seems like a metal rod or something.
Okay. We'll try and investigate that and see if it's some kind of mechanism to help the lid come off or something.
Yeah. Do you want to go ahead and put your hand in there and see if you can pop it open, or slide it, or?
Sure.
Okay, you put your hand in there, Brandy, and all of your fingers. I'm just playing. You put your hand underneath, and you feel there's like a smooth, polished, thin, like metal rod in there, and you feel where the edge of it is, and it feels almost like it pushes in. Brandy, do you want to go ahead and push it in?
Sure. Okay.
You push the metal rod in. There's a series of clunks throughout the entire structure. This case, this sarcophagus. You hear there's a series of 3 clunks. It's kind of distributed all throughout. It's hard to pinpoint where they're coming from, but they're coming from somewhere. You've activated something, Brandy. You
Great.
all hear it. You all hear it.
I take a step back.
Yeah, we might be locking doors somewhere.
Well, we'll find out.
All right. Yeah, everything seems the same.
Weird.
Strange. Okay.
I think I'd just say all 3 of us just get our fingers under best we can and just 1, 2, 3 heave and see if this thing moves at all.
I don't think there's going to be anything in there. Whatever we just manipulated is clearly doing something somewhere else. So maybe it's back up in the room that we came from.
Yeah, that mechanism seemed to do something. We still don't know if there's anything inside this sarcophagus, though, do we?
Yeah, I don't really think there's going to be anything other than a really old dead body, if that.
Well, probably a dwarven one, too.
But if we want to really find out, I'm more than willing to help find out.
Let's see.
I start tapping my foot.
I mean, it's always interesting to see the buried.
For science.
I'll take a look over and leave that.
I'm tapping my foot.
Yeah, I don't know. D1's gonna stand beside the thing and just like hook his fingers under and then look at Ronan and Brandy and say, on the count of 3.
All right. Go ahead and roll a strength check for me, all three of you. Ooh, 16. 27. One more.
Oh yeah, strength stress program.
I never use it. I literally couldn't find it.
Oh, nice. That's
Yeah.
enough. That's enough. You pop you put your back into it. You realize that it's heavy. And with a combination of 30, I think it's 33 is what I'm counting. You manage to kind of put your back into it, and Brandy, with your height, it's like perfect. You just pop it, and you hear the as the air kind of rushes in and rushes out at the same time. You can slide the lid to the side if you want, just a bit.
Yeah, that's definitely the plan.
D1.
Let's
Actually,
see.
Ronan, you're the closest. I would say, Ronan, you see it first. There's a silver demon mask or something covering the face of this corpse. As you begin to slide the lid across, you notice that it's incredibly intricate. The carvings on the horns as they twist around underneath. It's the face of a dwarf, seemingly, but the horns of a demon that come down, almost like a goat. You can see, as you reveal more, all of you begin to see. You look in. You begin to see that they had adorned this corpse with just absolute loads of silver. Everything is shining on this corpse. The mask, the gauntlets, the bracers, it has leg armor on. It has a breastplate, seemingly. There's a very large hammer, one-handed hammer sitting next to it with a very large silver head, with some intricate designs in there. There's also some other odd things. There's a couple of vessels in here, some vases, different sizes, from the size of the palm of your hand up to maybe, from your hand to your elbow long, just sitting in here next to this corpse.
I pick a couple of them up and shake them.
Yeah, there's something inside. It's corked and sealed with wax.
No, I don't know if I trust that.
I mean, I don't think he has any use for it.
Is it making like a sloshy sound, or is it like tanking around? What's it sound like?
Roll a
Is there
perception
liver
check.
in one of these?
There you go.
Yeah, roll a perception check.
24.
24. Damn.
There's definitely a liver in that one.
Ronan, it doesn't sound like anything wet or squishy. It sounds like something dry, like it could be a scroll or parchment or something rolled up in here.
All right, new plan. So right now, I'd say we're practicing archaeology. If we take all of this shit, do we cross into grave robbing?
I mean,
Yes.
That's now, to be fair, that's not new for our group.
yeah, I was just saying, I think we crossed that line many, many times. But,
We've stolen a lot of dead people's stuff so far.
That's
Do
a
we
good
need
point.
this
I'm
stuff,
gonna
I
start
guess?
gathering up all these little vials and shit.
I'm looking at you and
You
saying,
got it,
there's a pretty cool looking hammer in here. I'll say that to Aliva.
I didn't quite catch that.
I'll say there's a pretty.
I say, having fully caught it.
Yeah. I'll pick the hammer up out of the thing and I'll hold it up and say, hey, check this out. There's a cool looking hammer in here.
It's beautiful, Oliva. Now that you have a good look at it, it has an oak handle. It's exquisite. It's carved. It has knotwork all along the handle for grip, and then along the top, it looks to be a ram's head with horns, stuck out on both sides. It seems to be made out of pure silver, apparently. But it's a big kind of knob on the top of this on the top of this handle. It, seemingly a weapon, obviously, but you wouldn't want to be hit with this.
I'd see that and say, it does look cool, but, and I'd hold up my hand with my ring on it and say, mine's bigger.
Nice.
Ronan just chuckles.
It makes a good point.
Yeah. Well, we can just chuck all this in the bag of holding for now, and
Yeah.
I can sit down with it at some point during the evening.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to the mask. Kind of digging that.
Yeah, I'll take a look at the breastplate then.
You're gonna take a look at the breastplate?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it, D1. As soon as you kind of begin to kind of twirl it around in your hands here, in your hands, what am I saying? As soon as you begin to kind of run your hand along the seam and the edges of it, you can tell that the edges are rolled quite well. There's an aspect here of like ancient magic that you can sense without any kind of checks necessary. As you stand here, in the back of your mind, you can hear kind of a little voice that seems to just keep. It's quiet, and it's been quiet for a long time, and you keep it quiet, and you mostly ignore it. But lately, it has been louder and louder, and in this particular moment, it's telling you that you need to take every single piece of the armor from this dwarf because it didn't deserve it in life, and it doesn't deserve it in death. It's up to you whether or not you want to follow that.
I'm gonna sort of look over at Oliva and look down and away, and then slowly start stripping this dead dwarf.
I'll just walk over and open the bag of holding so it's easy for him to dump it in.
I would look completely unsurprised and so disappointed.
Oh my god, I love this so much. Ronan, what are you doing in this moment?
Yeah, it needs to be said, I am looking now to Ronan pointedly, because in my mind, Ronan's always been a step above the others, and so now I'm looking at him like, and?
I know, I want to see too.
I keep eye contact with Oliva as I just start putting the vials into the bag of holding. Then I take the mask, and I look at it.
Yeah.
I'll be nice and I'll not put it on right now.
Uh-huh. Oh man, it looks like it fit really well though, Ro.
And then I'll
Just
start
to be
making my
fair,
way to the door.
I would pull out a little piece of parchment and start taking fake notes.
Yep. This is great.
As
Oh
I
my
walk
God.
past Oliva, you want me to sign that?
I didn't realize you were capable of writing.
Oh,
That much and more.
I love it. So Ronan walks away with the mask. Sato, do you just kind of let him, like, because you're just standing there.
Yeah.
He just picks it
Oh,
up. And
look at it. I was like, yeah, it looks pretty fucking cool.
Brandy, sorry.
Scare some children with that thing.
Definitely good.
Scare some fucking adults, too.
It's true. Brandy, as well, as soon as Sato or D1, begins to start to move the corpse around and starts to remove the articles of silver from it, you begin to notice that the hand that is bone mostly. There is some tissue, but it's it's dried. It's quite dusty. There are some jewels on rings here that nobody seemed to have noticed yet.
Oh, well, I guess it depends on just, if I am going to rob someone, it has to be worthwhile jewelry.
There you go.
Yeah, do you want to lean in for a closer look?
I think I would investigate further, just
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an investigation check. You know what? I'll let you choose perception or investigation for this one.
Oh,
I know, right?
perception.
Perception. What'd you get? 19. Jesus, you have such a good modifier. You lean over. Sato's kind of, or D1. Shit, I'm sorry, man. D1 is preoccupied here. He notices you looking in, but he's currently looking at the greaves and stuff here, the pure silver. As you look in, Brandy, you notice there are 3 rings on the right hand that you're currently looking at. One, it seems to be an onyx ring. It's quite large, actually. It's maybe the size of like a large pearl, but it could even be a black pearl. But it looks like an onyx from your current position. Next to it, on his other 2 fingers, you notice there's a quite a large what seems to be a diamond, possibly. The way that it kind of sparkles and glints in the light.
Sure,
You
sure.
also notice there's a piece of kind of unidentified stone. It seems to be brown with yellow streaks in it. But they're within within hands or arm's reach if you wanna take them.
Oh yeah, I'm taking them off.
All right, you take them.
Just gentle little yoink.
Not doing nothing in there.
Perfect. Brandy, you have in your possession 3 rings. They're exquisite rings. I mean, you can tell that these are something special just by holding on to them. Perfect. Okay. You didn't check the other hand. You can if you want to. D1 is actually on that side right now. D1, you are finding all kinds of stuff here. You have this breastplate. You just lift it right off the corpse.
Yeah,
It doesn't seem to be attached from the back.
Yeah, I try to do it as gently as I can, but
Okay, yeah.
just taking all his clothes off with it.
Yeah, sure. Roll a dexterity check. Just for fun.
Just for fun.
I said the words.
Oh, you
dude,
said
and
the
ensured
words.
it.
It's always the curse.
It's so good. You start to remove the gauntlets, the bracers from the arm here, and as soon as you do, you can smell there's a little bit of scent coming out of here. But you kind of knock the bone to the side here by accident, and kind of the arm just kind of comes off. It's no big deal. It's no big disgrace. Just these things happen when you're robbing a grave, right? I mean, so yeah. So you also there's pauldrons here. They're pretty nice as well. It's a whole suit of armor. I mean, the breastplate is not latched in the back. They probably laid it on him when after he was deceased, perhaps, just to make it easier for you, so you don't have to writhe around.
Yeah.
So you can manage to get all this off. I would even say in this moment you get a good look at the other hand, Brandy. There's one more ring on the other. This one is a square blue gem.
Oh, well. Gotta take the whole set, I guess, so. I'm already in it. Let's just go.
You got it, Brandy. You do. You remove the ring as you kind of look up at Sato, or D1 rather. As he finishes removing the last bit of silver from this dwarf, revealing underneath bone, just bone. This is a dwarf skeleton of some kind. Doesn't look like anything out of the ordinary here. Just a corpse.
Okay, I think we'll just stuff all that into the bag of holding for now.
Yeah.
With the
D1.
contents of the chest.
Sorry. Yeah, for sure. Ronan,
Yes.
roll a perception check. Ah, 23. That smell, Ronan, that you smelled earlier from the ventilation shaft, quote unquote, seems to be getting a lot stronger.
Like it's coming from the other side of the door or in the room we're in.
It's hard to say. It's almost like it's just becoming more abundant There is more of it.
All right, I'll just holler back to the group. Hop 2, it's starting to smell funky in here.
I
Okay.
just don't breathe.
Just don't breathe. I know, right? Then you can
I
say.
mean, it's easy.
Do you know what's so funny? When I was designing this whole thing, this was so hard because you don't breathe, you don't deal with poison. Like, I can't. There's so many things I can't do to you. It's so funny.
Good old dwarf horse.
They're great. They're great.
There's
Okay.
always another way, Reeks.
There is always another way. It's and that's exactly what we're gonna do now. So as you kind of begin to exit here, do you leave the lid open and everything? Do you kind of just leave everything the way that you?
I think so.
Yeah.
Maybe?
We can slide the lid back, actually.
Yeah. Do you take
Yeah.
the chest, or do you just take everything out of the chest and leave the chest there?
I think we just take everything out of it.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Great. So you begin to walk across the other side of the room here, away from the sarcophagus here, and I would say I need everyone to roll me a Constitution check. Please.
Oh, shit.
Two, 12. Oh, that's roll. Ronan, you are sorry. I should start with D1 and Aliva. Nothing seems out of the ordinary here. There's a little bit of a weird smell. It doesn't really bother you, but you do see some of your companions here. Ronan seems to kind of stagger for a moment. Ronan, you catch yourself before you realize like something isn't quite right here. You're not hurt or affected, but something's not quite right here. Brandy, roll a 1d6 for me.
Mm.
Ooh, a 5. Brandy, you seem a little disoriented. You're looking around here.
Uh-oh.
Things are a little shaky. It just air isn't the greatest down here. You don't seem you're not bad. Just something just doesn't seem right. That's all. What else do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to try and are you making your way out of the room?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we would head towards the door.
Yeah, feeling a little
Sure.
funky. I would have put my coat up over my face and just left.
Yeah, you got it, Ronan. You walk up to the gate here. The gate is shut.
Oh shit, how did we get in here?
Well, there's got to be some
Is
way to
there
get it
any-
back open.
Yeah, is there
some
any
mechanism.
like lever or anything next to it?
Roll an investigation check, Ronan. 20. Dirty 20. Ronan, there isn't a lever visible here, but you can see on the side of the gate here, there is kind of a little mechanism that you seem to be able to figure out pretty quickly and open.
Alright, so I open up the gate.
Okay. Bam. Gate is open.
And we came down a ladder to get in here, right?
You did.
Yeah, I'll just scurry up the ladder.
Let me just make sure I put this thing. Sorry about that. So you make your way back up the stairs. You come back out of the crypt. Oh crap! Where's Aliva? Aliva, no!
Oh well.
Okay. I believe it was sort of.
It's the
night.
You come back up out of the crypt, out of the statue, as you kind of find your familiar surroundings here. You see up on the platform Grumback, as he's kind of just standing in the doorway here, he sees you all kind of. I heard strange noises down there.
Yeah, we caught a strange thing down there.
Thanks for the help, by the way.
You should have called.
Yeah, good of you to join us.
I mean, the smashing and banging wasn't enough.
I heard nothing from below. Adjacent chambers.
Anyway, anything interesting happen up here while we were disposed?
Just noises and odd smells.
You do smell fucking odd in here, I'll give you that.
Smells like death.
There's been some of that.
We should get out of these crypts as fast as possible. There must be an exit somewhere.
Did we lose our
That is a good idea.
Did we lose our third ass-faced monkey?
I think he was
thought we still had the
sitting
third.
with the stone dude.
Oh, he's still up by the stone dude. Okay.
I think
Yeah,
so.
no.
Yeah, at some point we're gonna have to go back to him. I wonder if we should try to maneuver him with us as we go. He's wrapped in the bandage, so.
Well, we left him where we did because we were planning on resting there.
Yeah. Well, we can go forward a bit and then make our way back there for the night.
That orb the plan.
Sounds good.
Maybe I should stay here and wait.
I mean, if you could make it back to where we left the statue of that guy.
When your little friend came back, there was a loud sound from that corridor, and I believe the door is shut once again.
You're a big guy. You can break your way through that, can't you?
Oh, I can try. Give me time. He kind of disappears down into the corridor.
Kind of mutter under my breath, yeah, do something fucking useful.
It's true.
I mean,
It's a worthwhile task for him.
if he guards the statue, that's good.
He seems to have disappeared down the corridor. All right, what would you all like to do? You're kind of in kind of a weird spot right here. There's different directions you can go. You can go to your east. You can go to your west.
Is there anything noticeably different from the room now than before we went down?
Roll a perception check. Good question.
At 19.
19. Ronan, there is no difference aside from just a little bit of dust that you all have kicked up from being here, and maybe some disturbed cobwebs from you being here. But there doesn't seem to be anything different that you can tell.
We'll look around and say to the group, well, everything in here looks the same as we left it, so.
Yeah, you guys want to just split up? Just see what's around these bends?
Sure.
Is that the plan?
Yeah, do you want to start
Sure.
heading east? You look at Ronan and say, check that west tunnel. We'll meet back here in 10.
Before we split up, who has the amulet?
Who does have the amulet? Do I have it back or does Ronan have it?
Yeah, I gave it back to
have
you.
Oh. I'll say Brandy's got it.
Yeah.
I just nod and then I wait to see who pairs up with who.
Okay.
I was
Yeah, so-
doing the same thing.
Yeah, I was gonna see that too. Let's see who's going with who here. This is gonna be funny.
So we all three
We
just
just had
stand
the-
there staring at one another.
All right, well, let's
It's
see.
safer
We can only
this
have
way.
2 paths to choose, right?
Right.
I think I want to go south.
Oh, okay. You want to? So south is back towards the room with the levers that you guys came from.
Oh, just kidding.
East you have not explored yet, and west you have not explored.
Yeah.
I'll head west.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
perfect.
I'd go east.
Okay, so we have our little groups here. Aliva, are you going west?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Okay.
I would give definitely a suspicious look to Brandy and D1, and then I would look after Ronan and then scoff because then I'm remembering that he also robbed the grave. So I'm not happy with anybody right now.
But I love that the warlock and the paladin are working.
I'm gonna
Right.
cast a message to Aliva
Yeah.
and just say, "We can keep in contact for a distance." Is what the message is gonna say.
Sounds good.
What is the distance of message?
120.
120 feet. Okay.
Oh, that's good.
So not much. Not a
We're
lot
at
farther.
100
Yeah.
You do have your sending stones
Oh,
though.
that's right.
Don't you? Shit, did I ever
Yeah.
give you sending stones? I think I did.
Actually,
Yeah, you did.
Okay. I gave the other group conference stones
Oh,
because
yeah,
there's so
yeah.
many of them. I made 3 of them.
Actually, I'm gonna, because I think they're in the bag of holding, so I'm gonna reach in and grab one.
Okay,
And
Yeah, I've had the other one.
Oh, you have the
Oh,
other one?
perfect.
Okay, okay.
that's perfect. There you go. Now you guys have walkie-talkies. All right. What's a walkie-talkie, Reeks?
It's funny you should ask, because it looks like this.
I'm so old.
What's that comedian that does the walkie-talkie? Brian Regan.
Oh yeah.
I walkie and I talkie.
Perfect. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and go to Ronan and Aliva first here. That's all right. Ronan and Aliva. You make your way kind of west through a kind of a narrow corridor here, maybe 6-7 feet at its widest here. There are bits of, you should have a new map as well. There are bits of root sticking up out of the wall here that you notice every so many feet, as well as there's some cobwebs on the end of the edge of the end of the wall, the end of the hall here. But mostly, there's just like some fungus. There's some strange moisture kind of around the root here. But I'll let you take it from here.
I would simply walk.
Okay, you're just gonna walk forward.
Yep.
Where'd I put you? Okay, so you guys just make your way to the end of the. Do you do anything special around this middle section here? As you kind of observe the pond, there's like a puddle of kind of algae and standing water here.
I'd avoid touching it, but otherwise,
Just
we'll
kinda
just kind of
jump
in.
glance away.
Okay,
I didn't step over it. I don't want wet boot.
that's easy enough. Just roll a dexterity check for me, each of you. $16 and a natural one.
Oh no.
Why do I constantly fall in water?
I don't know. But it's so
No.
funny. It's gonna be a meme at this point. We're just gonna like make video clips of representations of Aliva. Just
Yeah, she's always either drowning or like just stumbling into a puddle.
You try and cleverly like make your way around the side of the wall here, Aliva, without actually like like jumping, but you lose your balance around this kind of bit of fungi that's growing on the bottom here, and you misstep, and your ankle kind of twists a bit. It doesn't hurt you, but it's enough to kind of wobble you a bit, and it kind of sends you right on your butt, right in the water.
Awesome.
Ronan,
I would
you
look
kind of look back,
so
you see her
pleased.
sitting on her ass, kind of like in the water as she looks up.
I'm sitting on my ass in the water, and I have the biggest look of like disbelief on my face. Like, did that just fucking happen?
No,
Yeah,
it's
Ronan.
all right. Nobody saw it. And I'll walk back and help her up.
Oh, perfect.
I'd take his hand and then just kind of give him a little bit of a narrow-eyed stare and be like, sometimes it's better if there are no witnesses.
Your secret is safe with my indifference.
My indifference. Oh my god, you guys are great. You make your way kind of closer to the end of the edge of the corridor here, and you see that there's a door that's already open. It's cracked open. You can kind of see a little bit inside. You can make your way in if you'd like.
Aliva, do you have dark vision?
I do.
Oh, cool. I'm not the only one. Yeah, make my way in the room.
Yeah, you got it. Got it. So Ronan, you make your way into the room here. A lot of the floor here is covered in that kind of same standing green algae water. Aliva, as you make your way and you step around kind of the big central puddle in the middle here, there's a couple of very interesting things of note here. There's some containers off in the corner of the room. There's a stone slab, which seems to be act as some kind of a counter or something to place other things on. You can see there are pillars all like everywhere in the room here. They're holding the ceiling up. It's stylish. It's the elegance of Dwarven construction down here is at its peak. You can see each arch is kind of carved with a floral pattern on the bottom and kind of a runic knot on the top. It kind of curls out on itself and knots back in. The stonework in here is absolutely exquisite, like it's museum quality stonework, if you can imagine. It is.
Do I get any sense that there's another like shadow thing lingering in any of these spaces?
Ooh, roll a perception check for me, Aliva. And
This is a shadowy room.
Yeah.
You said perception and wisdom?
And wisdom, yeah. Let's see what we do. All right.
So I perceive it, but I am really stupid about it.
My God. Aliva, there are moments that you have witnessed where you swear there's a shadow in a room that doesn't belong, right? There's it's a constant battle between light and dark, playing tricks on you. With the things that you know from your studies, from the circles that you've been in, and a little bit more knowledge that you have than the normal adventurer would have, you're privy to the idea that there are these forces at work on this plane, and kind of part of your whole vision is to kind of eliminate these. You look around the room here, Aliva, and you do spot a couple of odd shadows in that same kind of dark, unplaced way, kind of around the outside edges of the room here. There's one in particular right over here. As you strain your eyes, corner, there isn't any light here in the room. However, the shadow itself lingers. It's odd. It's an odd thing to describe.
Sorry, where did you ping? I didn't see anything.
Oh, sorry. You might have to back out a little.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
Okay. And you make your way kind of into the room here. Like I said, the acid, or not acid, what the hell am I saying? The algae or water, the green kind of standing water on the floor here is there's a scent to it. as well.
Yeah, I'd
And we're
warn
gonna-
Ronan immediately and just say,
Okay.
hey, there's something in here with us. At least one thing, possibly more, in the shadows.
Lovely.
As always.
All right, Ronan, you also take note of the columns in this room, holding the ceiling up, and the domed pitched ceilings, just the beautiful etchings. As you kind of look up high on the ceiling, and you see that there's even some paintings. It's long since been faded to time, but you can see that there are as well. There's depictions here. You as well, Aliva, as you look around the room with your wonderful eyes, both of you, without any light at all. Although I will say, if you do want to risk a little bit of light, that is up to you.
Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable in the dark.
Yeah, I think I'm okay. Mostly because I don't want to attract anything to us necessarily right away.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah,
Right.
I'll move a little further into the room.
Okay. Sato, you can see the map, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just making.
And I'd warn Ronan basically to kind of give him a general direction of where I saw the movement, but again, reiterate that there could be more than
You know
one.
what? I'm gonna do this too for Brandy, because poor Brandy is sitting there. She can't see anything.
True.
I'm so sorry about that. I didn't even think of that. So let me
That's
do.
okay.
Let me do
But
this.
it made
Brandy.
sense.
I'm just gonna do this. You're not here, but you are. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
It's a little creep.
Just creeping. Just creeping. All right.
They're in spirit.
They're there in spirit. It's true. I wish there was a way. I'll figure it out. I'll just make like a light token or something for these situations that you won't be able to see. I'll figure it out from here. All right. So you kind of move closer into the room here. Is there anything at all that you want to do in particular before we move to Brandy and D1?
Just let Aliva know. I think I see a door.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I, at that point, would be, depending on, oh, it looks like Brandy's actually in there with me. That's so funny. Depending on where Ronan was standing, I might try to circle the other side of wherever I saw that disturbance.
Oh yeah, you got it. Aliva, the disturbance is south. It's down here in this direction. It's around some of the columns and such. And you find your way to another sarcophagus and kind of an altar behind it. Seems to have some vases and some things, containers laid out on top of it. Ronan, you see that there is most definitely a door over here. It's a gated door, Ronan. So you can see a little bit behind it. It's not solid. There's a couple of things in there. If you want to risk getting a little closer, but as you do get, if you want to get closer, we're going to go ahead and go back to Brandy and D1. Do this. Perfect. All right, Brandy and D1.
Yes.
You come to you kind of make your way east here in this corridor. You see there's another room here as you kind of make your way in. I'm just going to move you guys in.
Yeah, we saw the.
Forget about me.
Yeah, we saw the map with Ronan and Oliva.
Oh shit! Sorry about that. My bad, man. There we go. How's that?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, you make your way kind of into the other corridor here. You can see as soon as you walk in, at one side. Oh man, Brandy, you have your lantern, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So you can see.
I would
All
get
right.
that out. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have my armor lit up too.
Sure. All right. Perfect. You can see down to the south here, D1. There is a corridor. It's full of spider webs.
Oh, look at Brandy. So you want to send the little guys in first?
Yeah, they can clear out the spider webs.
Yeah. I'll send Rummy and he's just gonna like fly all around in circles trying to break all the spider webs up.
Oh my god, that's brilliant, actually.
Nice.
All right. I love that so much. So Rummy just kind of begins to just gather the spider webs up. There's a couple of little spiders that dangle down. They try and they attempt to kind of maybe bite Rummy, but they can't. There's no effect. They just fall on the ground and skitter away. The way is open. The way is clear. Well, it's easy.
Yeah. All right, I'll look at Brandy and sort of start walking through.
Yeah. Might as well just keep on going.
Right. Forgive the spider webs. They're cleared out now. You make your way kind of into another, as you kind of notice pretty quickly, the room opens up. Why is that like so? Did I? Oh, that's. You kind of make your way to. There's a much larger spider web kind of at the end of the hall.
Why do I have a feeling we're going to
Rummy,
run
get
into
it.
some spiders? This time, Rummy's going to start using his force strike breath to try to burn the spider webs away.
Okay. It's easy enough. We're going to go ahead and just let you. Without much of a. As Rummy kind of makes some noises, some sounds, there's a little bit of reverberation through the chambers here. You can hear it bouncing around in the other room. Do you want?
Yeah, I think we'll just keep heading down the path.
Sure. I would say both of you roll a perception check for me as you reach the larger chamber.
This looks interesting.
Just
Yeah, it does. Little ominous even.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we've wandered into here. Do you want to just sort of carefully walk into the room?
Yeah, I would leave bitters out of it just in case door shuts or something.
okay. You got it. So you're leaving bitters like right.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
afraid of getting trapped somewhere.
It might
You
be a
got
good
it,
idea to
Brandon.
have someone that can push a button or a lever.
For sure. As soon as you kind of get down here into the lower levels here of this kind of this place, you can tell it's old. The smells down here hasn't been disturbed in what seems like it could be centuries. It's hard to say. You kind of make your way down to the lower levels here. Let me just see what you both got. Did you both roll a perception check?
Oh, perception?
Oh,
Yeah.
No.
Sorry.
Okay.
Thanks. Sweet. Oh, look at that.
29.
It's
Nice.
pretty great. This is actually perfect. D1, as you walk into the room here, you look around to your left and your right. You've seen things like this before in your journeys, as far as the crypts and tombs that you and your men have been in the past. You've plundered your fair share of tombs. This one's much different. There's some odd things in here, as well as some sights that you have never seen before. Brandy, you look around the room here. There are weapons. There is pieces of gold laid out. There's candles here. There's a mummified bird or something. There's vases. There's There's tombs that are standing straight up. There's sarcophagi all over the walls here. Excuse me, as well as one big thing, Brandy, that you notice with your 29. Right over here.
Yeah.
This is something that you've seen before.
Ooh.
A long time ago, at a certain orphanage, Brandy, you remember one night making your way into the basement, into the cellar, and finding that the structure that the orphanage was a part of was a part of a much bigger structure, an ancient structure, and underneath the building itself was a narrow cave, a short length of narrow cave that led to a room that had carvings all over it, knotwork and there's elvish accents. And in the middle of this room was this circular thing with these 3 other circles in it. You remember as a child being confused as to what this was. Why was this so important? There were paintings and depictions all around the room of different cultures. And you just found that very, very fascinating. And you made this connection in your brain. We didn't roll a history check. I just figured.
Yeah, sure.
You do remember it. And for some reason you feel like it there's more to it.
Yeah, like it has more meaning. Okay. I mean, this room is super special looking, so it has to have some kind of significance. And all there's stuff over in this weird room too.
There is. As you kind of make your way around the room, you can see there's altars, there's vases everywhere. There's corpses, there's a skeleton or 2 laying on the ground. You can also see there's another pathway that leads kind of up into a northern thing. You can see above the door there's some hieroglyphs from what you can tell. Or some kind of etchings, pictures of something. If you want to get a closer look, you can.
Yeah.
If you want to risk it. Yeah.
That's up at the top? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just right up here. As you kind of look over the staircase here, both of you roll a perception check for me.
More perception. There you go. I actually got a decent roll.
Oh, you did. Nice.
23 and a 12.
Good stuff. Brandy, it's hard to make out. Some of the characters are weird. They seem chipped away. But D1, at your angle with your light, you can see there's a dwarf, like a little etching of a dwarf. You can tell because he's short and he has a beard. Haha. And next to it, there's a depiction of a spider as well. And next to that, it seems like there's a starburst or a sunburst, a very large kind of star. Just 3 symbols.
What do we know about this swamp horror's form? Is he some kind of arachnid?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we really have any idea.
No, not really. I mean...
Seems a little silly.
Yeah, this is very spider worship looking. I have a bad feeling we're gonna run into some nasty spider coming up here, but...
Yeah. We can always go back and see what the other 2 are doing.
We could.
Or continue forward.
Yeah. Well, I think the whole idea is just to see if this... which one of these 2 ways is most likely to get us to the swamp horror. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'd like to just kill the damn fucking thing and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's been a little while. Let's push forward a little bit more then.
Yeah. It'd be nice to see the sky again.
Love it. Okay, which direction are you guys going?
I guess we'll go north.
You gonna go through?
Split
Yeah.
again.
Never split the. All right, see you guys later.
Where'd you go? Where'd your character go?
What happened?
Where'd he go? Is he gone?
What are you talking about?
Where's D1?
White dog is in the hallway there. Can't you see it? I can
Is
see
it?
it.
Oh, I can't see him.
Well, I can see him.
Really?
Yeah, he's right above me.
Right?
What's happening to my screen? Why can't I see him? Hold on. This is a
He's
weird
right
new
there.
bug. Roll 20.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, now I see him. Weird, man. I didn't see him. I had to reload the screen. Okay. You are going up the northern corridor here. You're not going to go back. You're going to go forward.
Yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
go a little more forward.
All right. Is Bitters hanging out at the gate?
I think he has to
Yeah,
come
just
with
leave.
us.
Oh yeah, because I'll run out of range.
Yeah, you'll run out of range to control.
I'll just kind of keep him trailing behind me a little bit.
Sure. Okay. That sounds good. All right. Let me do this.
We can always sending stone Ronan and Aliva to unlock.
Oh,
the
yeah, that's
doors,
right.
Yeah.
Forget that we can just message them.
Yeah, these stones I think are a cool little asset.
I'm sorry. Give me one moment here. All right, D1 and Brandy.
Oh shit.
You make your way down the corridor here, and as soon as you kind of breach the lower level here, you make your way down some stairs. You notice there's some fire up ahead. There's a pair of braziers seemingly that are lit.
Oh, this seems to be life down here.
Yeah, this is only like activity that we've seen this entire time, and I don't like it.
This is what you see in front of you.
I'm gonna go inspect
Spooky.
the braziers and try to see if it's like regular fire or if it's some kind of magical fire that could have been burning for like a long time without being tended to.
That's perfect, D1. Go ahead and make your way here. Sorry. I had a lot of fun making this. I'm sorry. Okay. As a little closer. Bam. So D1, you make your way up to the brazier, the closest one to your left here. Brandy, are you just kind of hanging out and waiting? Just kind of like watching D1, seeing what happens?
Yeah, I mean, this area definitely looks like it has some significant meaning. So I'm very tense. I'm keeping my eyes out.
Perfect. Okay. Brandy, you get a good look around the room here, and there are hieroglyphs all over. There's dwarvish accents, but there's a lot of hieroglyphs here. It's odd. D1, how are you? Let me think here. Are you just gonna try and look at the see if the fire is of magical nature? Is that what you're?
Yeah, I just want to see if
Okay.
it just looks like mundane regular fire. Like what's burning? Is there
Yeah.
oil or is there some kind of?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, sure. Well, roll a perception check for me first. Or you know what? Roll an investigation check. I always mess this. I should probably learn this better.
I would have went with Arcana.
I was gonna go with Arcana, but So investigation. So 20. So you notice pretty quickly as you look down kind of through the bottom like vents here, D1, there's no coals. There's no pipes leading to any fuel source or ignition source. You're assuming that this is probably more magical in nature. If you want to roll an Arcana check, you can. I should have had you do that first.
Yeah, I'll try it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. You can tell you've been around the block before. You understand that there's some magical quality here. That's lighting keeping these braziers lit.
Yeah, I'll look at Brandy and say, all right, well, maybe somebody hasn't been here recently. These things look like they could just burn for who knows how long. They could have been burning
For eternity.
Yeah. Yeah, they could just burn.
Yeah. I mean, something's been down here for a long time.
It hasn't seemed like we've seen much of actual life.
No, just monsters.
Yeah.
The question is, do we want to open this door?
I mean, we've come this far.
Yeah, you only die
Something's
once.
gotta lead to this swamp horror.
Let's go and knocking.
Do you want to? All right. Before we open the door, go back.
My headcanon is D1 just fucking kicks the door down.
Yeah.
The swamp horror on the other side. Like,
Yeah.
I see it.
Well, we'll be radioing fast. You guys better be able to run.
Okay. Aliva and Ronan. And Brandy, just because. Ronan, you notice pretty like within eye range here. It's close to you. There's a door here. It's a gated door. You can see that it's rungs. It's steel. It's more like a prison door. As you kind of get close to it, you notice that you can see inside. There are some objects inside. If you want to risk.
I'll make my way towards the door, but I'm gonna be looking over to like where Aliva said that shade thing was. I'm
Yeah,
just
sure.
gonna See if I can see that.
Yeah, it's over here in this direction. Got it, Ronan. You get closer, and as soon as you kind of get around the column here, Ronan, you can identify a couple of items inside there. There is a chest. There's a bedroll that seems to be laid down. You can't tell if there's anything in it from your perspective here. There's a bedroll laid down, and there's also some vases in here, and there's another chest that seems to be open, and there's some glistening reflections coming from it. It's hard to tell if it's of valuables or if it's, trash.
Well, I'll wave Aliva over and open the door or the gate.
So the gate is locked. You put your hand around one of the rungs and you try and pull it open. But now that you're closer, Ronan, you see that there is an old rusty book on a pedestal in this room as well.
A rusty book.
A rusty book. Yeah. It's a book that seems to be covered in some kind of metal that has rust on it.
Weird.
Yeah.
I'm walking past this tomb very slowly, kind of like circling it and keeping half an eye on that one area again.
Yeah.
And I kind of meander toward Ronan, but I'm kind of getting closer and closer to that one shady spot.
You got it, Aliva. And as you kind of get around the the coffin here, as soon as you do, you step over a corpse. It seems to be of an adventurer or something, or a knight or something. There's no bag nearby or visible as you step over, but you can see that it has algae all over the front of it. It's been here for a while, seemingly, laying here. It's hard to know why. You make your way.
Yeah, I tell Ronan without raising my voice too much, like, hey, by this weird area, there are 2 bodies and then a tomb.
Yeah, you hear her, Ronan, and as soon as she says that, you get closer, you spot that just sticking into the stagnant water with the algae floating atop, you can see there's another corpse that's just kind of on the ground and laying kind of halfway in it and half out. It's also been here for a while. You can see that it's covered in algae and plant matter, fungus. There's a skeleton that's peeking out from underneath the hood of the helmet.
I'm gonna shake off my boots and then brush off my ass and be like, great, I'm probably covered in some like flesh-eating algae now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, if that little shadow thing didn't pop out, I guess something would happen.
Yeah, so you get close to you see over in the corner here, Aliva, there is an enormous bit of vegetation growth that seems to be coming out of the wall. Maybe it's a root system of some sort of a tree or some larger thing, but it's sticking up out of the wall right down here in the corner, right where you saw that shadow that seemed to be lurking.
I'd see that, and then I would keep walking toward the door.
Okay, yeah. Yep. So between you and the door, there's a whole bunch of standing water as well. But you've learned that you can navigate it around. We won't make you roll again for it. But you do get yourself closer. I can move you closer to the door if you want. Just move you guys both up there. Bam. So the door is right here. And you get a good look in, Aliva, and you can see as well there are several items in here. There's a bag, there's a bedroll, a chest, there's an open chest in the corner, seemingly with some things that are shiny, glistening. There's also a pedestal, a podium. Good Lord, Tony. With a rusty book sitting atop it. It's quite odd.
Turn to Ronan and say, how badly do you want these things?
I mean, I don't see a way to open the door, and I tried yanking on it. So, if you want
time to leave.
Fair enough. So you think that shadow thing came from that corpse, or was it something else?
I think this entire fucking swamp is full of evil fucking shit, and I want out of it as fast as possible.
Duly noted.
If I don't have to pick a fight at this point, I won't. Because I want out of here alive, and I'm beginning to think we're going to pick every single fight possible and wear ourselves down.
It's a pretty good tactical mind. I can dig it.
Great, so let's turn around and go after the other 2, because God only knows what they're getting into.
Uh-oh.
Agreed.
So as you turn around and you begin to move back out, roll a perception check for me, both of you. I'm going to move you up a little.
Oh no!
Damn, another natural
for me and a natural 1.
Damn.
Great.
Aliva is just so determined to get out of here. She is not looking at anything or surroundings at all. But Ronan, you are. As you kind of slowly walk behind her, making your way out, following her. To your left, right here, Ronan, you see what seems to be a very large animal of some sort. It's long since, but there's also another a person here as well, a corpse of maybe a hunter or something with a very long bow. You can see laying down. He's leaned up against the back of this column here. You can see, but more to the point, around the dog's neck, there's a collar, and on the collar there's a key.
I thought you were about to say Okay, go on.
Go ahead. Yeah, I'll tap Aliva on the shoulder and hey, hang on a second. And I'll go over and retrieve that key.
All
Okay.
right.
So
I
it's
swore that Riggs was about to say that I'm going to be like followed by the Hat Man or something.
So you get out, you kind of just plainly get down there, Ronan, with no problem. Just get down and unlatch it.
Yeah.
Okay. You unlatch the key from the collar here, Ronan. There's a little tag as well that it's too corroded to read. You take the key off. It's quite rusted, but you have in your possession a rusty key.
Was there a keyhole on that gate?
There was.
Well, okay. Well, I think I found the key for the gate. And I'll go over.
I just sighed.
Do you just stay where you
Well,
are?
it's
Leela?
easy pickings now.
I'm going to stay close enough
Hopefully.
that we're both within sight of each other. Definitely.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, you
I'm just
open
waiting
the
for
door.
the fucking Babadook to come out here and grab me.
So Ronan, you put the key in the key lock, and the door opens.
Score.
Do you go inside?
Yeah.
Okay.
You go in and take a quick rummage, and basically anything that's not nailed down and looks any kind of valuable.
All right. So you have in front of you an open chest full of what seem to be gold, which can't be true, right? Like this is too easy it's too good to be true, right? I mean, it's not an enormous amount of gold, but you're talking like, some gold. There's an old rusty book sitting on top of a pedestal here in the back. There's also a couple of other things in the room here. There's an adventure sack, like a bag with some stuff in it. There's also a knapsack, a bedroll kind of laid out on the ground here, as well as some rations sitting on top of it. They're old and decayed and gone now, but you can see that somebody was camping here, maybe.
Yeah, probably that guy with the dog that had the key. I'm going to investigate that chest. Like, does it look any kind of abnormal?
Roll an investigation check, Ronan. And Aliva, you roll a perception check, please. While you're standing there, keeping watch.
16.
Yeah, and I'm pacing back and forth.
Yeah, you got it for sure. It's great. You guys are playing your characters so well. You guys are so great. 11 for your perception. Okay. Ronan, you sweep your hands around the suspicious areas that normally would, be the places where a trap might be on a chest like this. You sweep it around the side, around the bottom, around where the locking mechanism is. Doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary here, from what you can tell.
Okay.
There is a keyhole.
Yeah, I'll just make a mental note of that, because I'm no good at picking locks. Or wait, Aliva, can you pick locks?
Not well, but I can give it a shot.
Yeah, if you want to give it a try.
Yeah, I
you
think
can go
she
ahead.
has these tools.
I just closed out of roll 20 for no reason. So 1 second.
It's okay. I do shit like that all the time.
I tried clicking the tab and it was like, actually, I'm going to go kill myself. All right, back in. I've hacked the mainframe.
Nice.
Oh, I will have picked up those knapsacks and just flung them over my shoulder.
Yeah, you got it, Ronan. There's an odd smell. It's just mildew, mostly. There's some stuff in there. It's got some weight to it. Be interesting to see what's in there.
Yeah, we can sort through it later.
Yeah. You can see on the picture here that there are actually 3 chests in the room. There are. The one that you're standing in front of here, hang the map. This one, or shit, you can see that. This is the one we're investigating currently.
Okay.
And then there's this one here. This one has some steel or iron straps wrapped around it. It has a big lock on it as well, a big padlock. This one here is open. This chest is open and full of seemingly gold. Aliva, with your 11. You stand here, you're pacing back and forth, trying to tell yourself that it's going to be okay, you're going to get through this, trying to ignore your thoughts of all the dead all around you, remembering all the things that you learned in university and your studies. However, you keep looking back in that corner in anticipation that you're going to see something terrifying. And every time that you look back in that corner, you see nothing, except for the roots that seem to be sticking out of this hole in the wall that is made.
Okay. What the hell? Every time I click on the tab, it just exits it. What am I doing wrong, guys? What technology do I not understand?
Not sure.
What is it
I could
doing?
just every time I click on like the Roll20 tab or the page, it just exits immediately.
What?
Yeah, my page is normally just open.
Yeah, I had just gotten away from it to go to like the actual Discord. Like I pull up the Discord tab, and then when I go back to the Roll20 tab, it just exits me out immediately.
What?
Oh, so weird.
Yeah, that is odd.
That makes no sense. Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know why this is happening. Anyway, while it's still loading, I would kind of like tell Ronan that, hey, I'm happy to try, but please indulge my paranoia and keep an eye out in that area.
Always.
All right, this time I'm just going to keep the tab open and not get out of it, and hopefully that'll solve the problem.
Oh man, I'm sorry that's happening.
It's okay, it's just stupid. Or I am,
No.
which is probably what's really happening.
No, it sounds like it's glitching out. Here, I'm gonna put you there. All right, so Ronan, you kind of make your way outside here. Ronan, roll a perception check for me, and Aliva, go ahead and use your thieves' tools whenever you can. $21. Ronan dropping the bombs tonight, you guys.
Yeah, I'd say he's on a roll. He's on a roll.
I see what you did there. Love it. Yeah, your thieves' tool should be a button.
Oh yeah, I did it already. You don't see it?
Did?
Yeah,
I
you
do
got a
know.
14,
I do
yeah.
know. Sorry about that. 14. You begin to put the lockpick in, and you begin to twist, trying to find the tumblers in here. This is an old chest, Aliva. It seems pretty primitive, but there's a problem with one of the tumblers. It seems a little stuck, and you just are unable to get it open, unfortunately.
Bummer. I'm sorry.
And Ronan, as you kind of hear her kind of trying to pick the lock there, you keep looking over in that direction in the corner, and every once in a while you swear that you notice the root move a bit, but it can't possibly be, right?
I mean, fucking weirder things have happened. I'll just keep my eye on it and not raise a fuss or anything.
You do notice that there is quite a sizable hole. I mean, if you bent over, hunched down a bit, you might be able to crawl in. It looks like it's dirt. I mean, it's dirt and rock, but it's back, you know.
Yeah, it looks like problems for future myself.
Mm. So Aliva, unfortunately, the lock just doesn't pop, but you can't get over looking over your shoulder every once in a while and seeing all that gold in the chest.
I mean, I'm not really in need for it. I might be like, hey, you need the gold.
I figure we'll get the bigger bag.
All right, I picked that up for him.
Yeah, for sure. You get the bag for you
No, I meant like
put it up in your.
have Brandy come back and pop the lock and have the
Oh,
bag.
Okay.
got it. Okay. Sure. Yeah. So you can go ahead and do whatever you'd like to. I'll give you a moment here. Back to Brandy and Sato or D1.
Okay. I don't know where my sending stone information is. So, are those like a one-time use, or are they on a timer?
It might be
Yeah, so-
in.
Yeah. So it allows you to send message once per long rest. It's a send and receive. So you're allowed to respond to the message. So you can message like D1, and then D1 can message you, and that counts as your sending stone. And then when D1 uses his, he can message you and you can respond, and that counts as his sending stone. And that's once per
Okay,
long
cool.
rest. Do you understand?
Yep.
Okay.
So I will pull out the sending stone.
Okay.
Look at Oliva. I'm gonna let them know that we're heading back their way,
Sounds good.
and I will activate the sending stone.
Yeah, you got it, Ronan. You hold it in the palm of your hand and it begins to kind of heat up a bit, and then you see like a blue mist begin to form around it.
All right. Do I have a specific number of words?
I believe it's 28, but we're not gonna be picky.
All right. Cool.
I mean, maybe we should be picky. Hold on.
I'm just scrolling up and see.
Critical Role makes it funny.
Yeah.
Found
right
a
here.
few locked boxes. Can't open them. We'll come back later. We're heading to you now.
Opening the tab now, but it's taken forever. Cast sending. But it was message. Sorry, 1 second, Ronan. All right, let's see. You send a message of 25 words or less. So that's what it is. Sorry about that. So go ahead and repeat your message if you don't.
All right. Found some locked boxes. Can't open. On our way back to you now.
Okay.
That's
Um,
definitely under.
Nice, yeah. D1, you
Critical Role. You pooping?
I know, that's great. Or they'll just like when Jester does it, she'll just go on a little rant and then it'll cut off. That's so funny. So D1, yeah, you feel the stone kind of heat up in your pocket as you kind of pull it out. It has like a mist around it. You begin to hear the message.
I'll send a message back.
Okay.
No sign of life or path to the swamp horror, but we're continuing on our way. Catch up.
Cool. So am I
All right.
the only one that hears that, or does it
Yes.
just okay?
Yeah, I think
So
it's the only person that holds it hears it.
Okay. So I'll look at Oliva. Well, we got some catching up to do, but they know we're on our way.
Splendid.
All right, perfect.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, so you guys are kind of making your way back north then?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put you together here. What the hell? Oh, that's why. Take you up a little bit. Is there anything that you two... I cut back to those guys. Bring you back.
Other than looking over my shoulder often, no.
Okay. Second.
Just have an internal giggle about her paranoia.
Thank you, guys. All right, D1 and Brandy.
Yeah, so I just got black on the map right now.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's because I didn't do this yet. Sorry about that.
There we go.
How about now?
Let me see. Oh, yeah, no, it's here. Yeah, we got it.
Excellent. All right, what would you guys like to do? You're kind of standing in front of a very large door. As a matter of fact, there are some things that you notice about it. There's a dragon head on this side, on the top, on the edge of the door. It's like a statue on each side of the door. There's a very prominent dragon head on the top of this side, and there's a deer on the top of this side.
I'm gonna try the handle and see if it's locked.
The handle is not locked.
Alright, I'm just gonna look at Brandy and just slowly push the door open.
You got it, D1. The door opens. You should be able to see the map. Let me do better for you though, because I kind of went crazy on this one. So this is what you say.
Oh shit, that guy's dead box is out.
Huh. Yeah, it looks like somebody
Okay.
woke up.
Yeah. Where did he go?
Fuck y'all, we're fighting Dracula next.
Oh my god.
God, that'd be cool.
It would be a great swamp horror.
Gonna get Castlevania up in here.
There you go.
I was just gonna say, we're fighting can't remember his first name, but yeah, specifically the Dracula from the Castlevania on Netflix.
Tepesh.
Best fucking Dracula ever.
Vladimir Tepesh.
Yeah, so you see... I'm sorry, I'm switching back and forth. I just want you to... Whoops, sorry. Heaps. I just want you to see the... kind of the detail in the room here to make it make more sense for you.
We've got a
and
big
so-
statue. Is that
Whoops, sorry.
supposed to be a dwarf?
It is. It is. It's
Yeah,
just
okay.
very, very large statue. So here's
Yeah.
this view too, so you can back up a little bit. Gives you a little bit different perspective. There's a door here
Oh,
and here.
each side. And an empty coffin. That's it. Nothing else in the room, really.
Nothing. Some spider webs, some statue, some braziers that are lit. Yeah, feel free to move around in the room here as you see.
Yeah, I think we'll come up and just sort of inspect the statue, see if there's anything odd about it.
Yeah, go ahead
Yeah.
and roll an investigation check for me, both of you. Oh no, with the natural ones tonight.
She gets-
You don't keep that either.
Yeah, she gets to re-roll natty one.
See, I'm finally starting to... How many
Yeah.
episodes are we in? And I'm finally starting to
That halfling luck is one will catch you.
look at that. God, from a fail to a success. That's so good. All right. You both kind of look around here, taking it all in, taking the architecture in, the floor, the runic patterns on the floor, the dwarven knot all along, as well as the accented hieroglyphics all around the room here. There are depictions of so many different things on the walls, from agriculture to religion to all along the walls here. Kind of as you look up high, both of you notice the cathedral ceilings that kind of dome up in the middle, with kind of a central point sticks straight down, almost directly over the top of where the coffin is in the room. As you can kind of look, it's very odd. As you look around the statue here itself, with your hands, and you run your hands along the bottom, the creases, and the different forms, neither of you notice any kind of mechanism at all. This seems to be purely just an accent of some kind of statue, which is saying a lot considering you've already seen evidence in this place of statues concealing entrances. It is a very large sorry about that. It's a very large dwarf that is holding on to a hammer, the hilt up and the hammer head down on the ground, kind of as you kind of can see on the picture here.
Okay, I'll look at Brandy and say, well, there's the 2 doors, but do we want to wait for the other 2 to get here before we start investigating these doors?
Yeah, I guess so. It would be
Okay.
unfortunate if there was a locking mechanism for something weird.
Yeah, I mean, you never know.
This is fun. Okay, perfect. So which we have a west door and an east door. Sorry.
Yeah, I think we're just going to sort of chill and wait for
okay.
Ronan to catch up.
I love that, actually. We'll go ahead and go back to Ronan and leave it then.
I think we're close to quitting time here too.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, I'm trying to find a good spot as well.
Yeah.
So Aliva and Ronan, you make your way out of the long corridor here. If you can see yourself on the map there. And I take it you're just gonna follow east.
Yep.
Is there anything you guys want to do in the room here? It's just the 2 of you. Is there anything you want to do, look at, examine, anything at all on your way? As you look around,
at this point, I just want out of here. I'm trying to get back and then run away.
I totally understand that, Aliva. You know what? You're all playing. Everybody tonight earns an inspiration. All of you have been playing your characters so well tonight. So congratulations. Everybody add 1 to your sheet.
Nice.
Yeah. All of you play your characters so well.
Useful.
Yeah, I'm
So you'll
just
be able to have that
base
for
with
later.
Aliva.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Okay. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. You guys make it so much. So as we continue forward here, yeah, I won't hold you up. I just wanted to kind of see if there was anything you wanted to do, because you do notice that there are some corpses to your right and your left here. Some laying on coffins, which is very odd. Instead of in them, they're on them. There's some broken ones as you kind of make your way. I'll just keep moving you. As you make your way closer and closer to this very, very narrow kind of pinch point here, if you will, and you make your way through. You see Bitters, which isn't Bitters in the other chamber. Whoops.
I think so. D1 and Brandy are on the map too.
Yeah,
We're not really there.
You're not. All right, so we'll take you. Copy. You guys are. Sorry. We'll do it this way, just so that we can give, the chance to do anything they want while. So you guys make your way through, and you notice the spider webs in here are all gone. Like, you see that there are spider webs, but most of them are they're gone. It's weird. Like you can see that Sato or that D1 has been through here. Like, you can see that he walked through here or something, because there's a path as you make your way through here. Is there anything that either one of you want to do as you make your way to the door? That is open, by the way.
As we get in there, I'm gonna take a second to look at the that big brown shit on the floor.
Sure, Ronan. Do you want to walk up to it and actually investigate it, or?
I feel like it would catch my eye, and I might walk over to take a look at it.
Yeah, I think it would catch both of your eyes, probably. You can both do it if you want.
Sure. Yeah, I'll follow.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll a perception check. Do this first. Wow, look at that. Jesus, both of you are really good. All right, this is great, actually. This is a good setup, a good spot. Ronan and Aliva. As soon as you get close to the platform here, you feel the energy coming off of it. It looks ancient and unused, but it's very much so radiating some kind of energy from it. You both feel it around the same time as you both look at each other, and you both remember that there are active portals in this world, and this very well could be one of them.
Yeah, I think it's a teleport circle or a gate or something.
For sure.
Well,
Yeah,
more
they give you the
problems for
heebie-jeebies.
yourselves.
There's like an odd kind of whirling sound every once in a while that you both hear. Is there anything else you'd like to do in this spot?
No.
Yeah, not for now.
Okay. All right, perfect. You pass down, you pass over the, or rather around the circle here, on a platform, and you make your way down steps. Here, I'll go ahead and move your guys. And you notice to your left here, there is some odd things. There's some coins, some vessels, some vases and things. There's a very large mace actually on the other side. It catches your eye immediately. It's a very large, very nice two-handed mace on the table, just laying there. There's some gold spray, like just laid out on the table or the altar here, as well as some other things. There's an anvil, which is odd to you. But there's an anvil right in the middle of this table, and there's some odd gold thing laying in the middle of it, as well as some mummified remains of maybe what seems to be a bird as you walk by. You kind of get closer to the entrance here, as you kind of still the map. All right. You as you kind of make your way around the outside edge of this central sarcophagus in the middle of the room here, which is just adorned with very odd symbolistic type things, like carvings. There's horns and skeletal designs and things kind of all over it. It's very odd. As you make your way around, there's also a series of statues that line the right wall here. These two here. And they're enormous, just like the one that you kind of crawled down underneath in the adjacent corridor. As you make your way up, you see there is a platform up above with some stairs leading up and into another corridor, seemingly, and there is some hieroglyphics above it as well. Guys, good to go ahead and continue.
Yeah, I make a mental note that area looks a little suspicious, like it's hiding something.
Okay, you got it, Ronan. Go ahead and guys here so we can spot this. All right, Ronan, and you make your way in. You can see that there's light coming from the chamber below. Some braziers are aflame as you kind of continue making your way down the stairs here. You also see that the door in front of you is open. Do you guys walk through?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys go ahead and walk through, and you meet Brandy and D1 in the room. You guys are all united again. All right.
Hey.
We'll give you like two or 3 minutes here if you guys want to do anything else.
I am going to open up the portable hole.
Ooh, okay, Ronan.
And just those knapsacks that I grabbed, I'm just going to toss them in there.
Yeah, you got it, Ronan. You're going to both
Anybody else want to put some stuff in here while I got it out?
Yep.
I think we're good. Is our little kitty cat still in there?
Yes.
No, we left him back.
Oh, wait.
with-
Yes.
Oh, he got left with monkey.
Try.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
right.
starting to miss him.
Got it.
Gonna come back and the whole tribe's gonna be eaten. Just
The only thing that we got captured in another dimensional space belongs to you, D1.
That's right.
He's been in there forever.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
I got it.
You're making a mortal
I
enemy.
remember he can hear us still,
Yeah.
so he hears everything we're doing.
Yeah. It's so funny. I'm gonna have to write the hell out of this. It's gonna be so great. Yeah, you guys kind of witness the room here. There is a coffin
Also
in
on
front.
the
Like
old
a,
map, by the way.
oh shit! Sorry. Yes, man. There you go. Sorry, it's been a couple weeks.
Yeah, it's all good.
So, do you guys see each other now?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
You get into the central room here, and you all notice that there's a door. There's a door on the east side and a door on the west side here, kind of leading into who knows. As well as this very large statue, kind of in the middle, and this open coffin with nothing in it. The lid is slid aside. There's you both, Leva and Ron, you both kind of lean over and get a good look inside here because it's a well lit room. There's nothing inside. There's not even dirt inside. It's totally clean.
Weird.
That's fucking ominous.
Yeah, somebody decided to get up at the middle of the night and for a midnight snack.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got the statue to explore and a couple of doors. I'm not sure if we should split up or if we should rest here. We got.
I don't know about resting here.
Yeah, it might not be the best spot. Yeah, we could. We could think about what we want to do here. We got time.
All right.
Trying to think, how long has it been since our last long rest?
I'm trying to remember. I think it was. Was it before we walked past the basilisk? I think it was. Or no, right after we did it in that little by the water there.
Yeah, I think it was
right
after.
Yeah. Because we had the statue with us when we did our long rest.
That's right. Okay. So what's the plan then? What are we thinking?
I think eventually we're gonna go through these doors.
You are welcome to try and open them if you'd like.
Yeah, you want to go up to this one and try to open it?
Which one?
We'll try that one.
Shit. Door opens.
Alright guys, this one's unlocked. Check the other one. I'll walk over to this one and
You got it. Who's doing it?
I can go with Brandy. Yeah, go ahead if you want to try pushing on it.
Yeah, I figured I'd try the other one.
Yeah.
Door opens, Brandy.
Oh, they're
Inside,
different.
you see
This seems too easy.
inside Brandy and D1. As soon as you open the door, you see there's a fountain in the middle of the room. All of these columns lined up around the outside edges of the room, and these depictions inside of all these different dwarves. It's hard to make out actual faces. It's old to you. It seems a lot of it is peeled away and such.
I don't like that at all.
Take a drink from it.
I gotta take a copper piece and toss it in the well.
You got to take a copper and toss it in.
Yeah.
The whole I'm just playing. Here. This is a better picture, bro. You toss some copper in the water, and you hear the boom. Just disappears into the water. I mean, it hits the bottom. Nothing happens.
All right, we'll make note of this room
Okay.
and head back.
It's
to
odd.
Yeah.
I can tell you that it's odd that when you walk in here, it seems like it's it's useless, right? Like, what purpose would this serve in this place, in right here in this spot? Why would this be here? You both keep kind of going over that in your head. It's an odd thing.
Yeah. Could be a place of worship, could be a...
Okay. So as you kind of examine this, we're gonna stop here in a moment. Ronan and Aliva, are you guys just what are you two doing at the moment?
I mean, are there any other doors, or are we kind of just watching what they're doing at this point?
That's what I was curious. Well, you've got one on the east here, and one on the west over here. They're both open.
Yes, I mean, I check out the. I guess I check out for myself the west one.
Okay, you got it, Aliva. You begin to you walk up to the door. Do you walk through the door?
Sure.
Okay, you walk through the door. As soon as you walk through the door, Ronan, do you follow?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead and squeeze you guys in here. As soon as you kind of walk through the door, you feel the difference in air pressure. I got a picture for you here. There you go. There's a nice visual for you.
Well, that's not unpleasant at all.
As soon as you walk through, you can feel the difference in air pressure, the difference in humidity. There's a draft coming from somewhere. Like there's air moving through here, which means that this goes somewhere in your mind. But it's kind of terrifying to see all the spider webs laid out everywhere. And that is a good spot, I think, to end the session for this evening.
That sounds good. Because my last thought was, I take 2 steps in, I pause, I stop, I turn to Ronan and say, "Never mind."
Yeah, I'm good.
Nice. If I was a swamp horror, I might be okay with that.
I mean,
Looks very swamp horror-y.
Indeed, it does.
So well done, everyone, this week. Sorry, I kind of drug a little bit here, but we're making progress. Getting there. We're getting there. Thank you guys for being patient. We're like so close. We're so close. I'm so excited. So we'll see you guys next week. Well, most everyone. And then we'll just play it by ear as always, guys. Thumbs up and stuff. And
Yeah, next session will be a Friday, right?
That's right. Yep. So that will be
The 3rd.
Yep. Now, we will be missing.
Yes, me.
Yes. Which will like fill you in on anything. If anything crazy happens, like and stuff. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let me know if anything changes, guys. And but other than that,
yeah, I'll stop the recording here.
All right. Sounds good, everybody. Thank you for joining us.